Hi everyone, my name is Alina and I'm a senior sales advisor at IMKAN. Today I'd like to introduce you to the Artery. I'll take you through the project and I'll also tell you a little about Reem Island, where the Artery is located, and share some interesting facts and figures about the Abu Dhabi property market. Quick look at the map. Al Reem sits right off mainland Abu Dhabi, connected by bridge minutes from downtown. By car, Saadiyat and the Louvre Zayed Museum are about 10-15 minutes away. Yas Island is around 20-25 minutes along. Zayed International Airport is roughly 25-30 minutes. So this isn't an island waiting for the city to grow toward it. It's already sitting in the middle of everything. Culture on one side, entertainment on the other, downtown across the water. Al Reem Island is already a well-established residential community with more than 55,000 residents, making it one of the most densely populated islands in Abu Dhabi. Since April 2023, Al Reem Island has officially been part of the Abu Dhabi Global Market Zone. Together with Al Maria Island, it forms an international financial district. ADGM operates under an independent legal framework based on English common law, which is familiar to international companies and investors. Al Reem is also a designated freehold investment zone, allowing foreign nationals to own property here. To understand why this is important for real estate, we can compare ADGM with DIFC in Dubai. DIFC remains slightly larger, with around 50,000 professionals, compared with 44,000 in ADGM. However, ADGM's workforce grew by 51% in 1 year, while DIFC grew by approximately 9%. This growth brings more international companies, high-income professionals, tenants, and property buyers into the area. Al Reem combines an existing residential population with the rapid expansion of Abu Dhabi's financial sector. This creates a strong foundation for rental demand and long-term capital appreciation. Now, let's look at how Al Reem Island is actually performing. In the second quarter of 2025, off-plan prices on Al Reem increased by approximately 38% year-on-year. The rental market also performed strongly. Apartment rents on Al Reem increased by around 21%, compared with the Abu Dhabi average of approximately 16%. At the same time, gross rental yields reached around 8%, placing Al Reem alongside Yas Island and above Saadiyat Island. These figures show that Al Reem is not only experiencing capital appreciation, it is also generating strong rental income, which is particularly important for investors. This performance is supported by the wider growth of the Abu Dhabi market. In the first half of 2026, residential sales reached approximately 84.5 billion dirhams across 16,500 transactions, representing an increase of more than 173% year-on-year. Dubai remains significantly larger in total sales value, reaching approximately 286.4 billion dirhams from around 86,000 transactions. However, Dubai's sales value declined by approximately 12% year-on-year. So, while Dubai generated around 3.3 times more sales value, Abu Dhabi is currently demonstrating much stronger growth and rapidly gaining momentum from a smaller base. Al Reem itself ranked second in Abu Dhabi by transaction value, recording approximately 9.4 billion dirhams in the first quarter of 2026. So we have a location with rising prices, growing rents, attractive yields, and strong transaction activity. Combined with Al Reem's inclusion within ADGM, this makes it one of Abu Dhabi's most established and investment-focused residential areas. One of the strongest advantages of Al Reem Island is that it is already a fully functioning urban community. People are not waiting for future infrastructure. They can already live, work, study, and access essential services without leaving the island. For shopping and entertainment, residents have Reem Mall, together with a wide range of supermarkets, restaurants, and everyday retail. Families have access to leading international schools, including Repton, while Sorbonne University, Abu Dhabi, is also located directly on the island. Al Reem offers around 1 million square feet of green spaces, including Reem Central Park, Al Fay Park, and the mangrove areas. Residents also have access to Reem Hospital and a growing number of offices within the expanded ADGM zone. Here you can see the exact location of Makers District highlighted. It is an 18-hectare waterfront master community located directly on the edge of Al Reem Island. One of its strongest features is the open water frontage, with clear views across the water towards the future Marsa Al Sadiat development. The entire master plan plot is owned and controlled by IMKAN. This is important because the community will be developed under one clear vision. The Artery is one of the projects within this larger master plan, and 6 more projects are expected to be launched across Makers District in the future. So buyers are not only investing in one waterfront building. They are entering at an earlier stage of a much larger IMKAN master community that will continue to grow and introduce new residences, retail, dining, and lifestyle facilities over time. On the right-hand side of the Artery, you can see Sunstone, another IMKAN project that was launched in January 2026. The project is now almost sold out, with only a limited number of 4-bedroom, full sea view residences remaining, starting from 6.3 million dirhams. Behind the Artery, you can see the 7 towers of Pixel, our completed residential project. Pixel is almost 98% occupied, with an established community of residents enjoying life in Makers District. The concept is quite similar, in my opinion, to the waterfront promenade at Dubai Creek Harbor or the future master community being developed by Beyond in Dubai Maritime City. The community will also feature a future 1-kilometer waterfront promenade with walking and cycling paths, landscape green spaces, and public plazas. More than 100 retail and dining outlets are also planned, including waterfront cafes, restaurants, and everyday services. And here's the detail worth pausing on. The community offers direct access to the 300-meter Makers Beach only for IMKAN's residents. Now let's look at the Artery itself. The project offers only 220 residences across 25 residential floors, together with 3 podium levels and 2 basement parking levels. This creates a more private residential environment compared with many high-density towers. The collection includes studios, 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom residences, as well as contemporary lofts and duplexes. Selected layouts feature double-height living spaces, giving the apartments a more distinctive and spacious character. All residences will be delivered with fully fitted kitchens, built-in appliances, and integrated wardrobes. The expected handover is November 2029. The entire first level is dedicated to lifestyle and wellness amenities. Residents will have access to an infinity edge pool, fitness and yoga studios, wellness facilities, a private cinema, podcast studios, and several social spaces. The project also includes sky gardens, outdoor terraces, barbecue areas, and a gaming zone. So, the Artery combines distinctive architecture and practical layouts with a lifestyle offering designed for both residents and modern investors. The Artery offers a well-balanced mix of 220 residences across 7 different unit types. Around 70% of the project consists of studios, 1-bedroom apartments, and 1-bedroom lofts. These are the most accessible and rental-friendly formats, making the project particularly attractive to investors and young professionals working around Al Reem and ADGM. For buyers looking for larger homes, the project includes both standard 2-bedroom apartments and 2-bedroom duplexes. Together, they represent approximately 24% of the building and offer a choice of front sea, corner sea, partial sea, and pixel views. The 3-bedroom residences are much more limited, with only 14 units in the entire project, all positioned to benefit from sea views. Finally, there is only one signature 4-bedroom duplex penthouse. It offers approximately 344 square meters of space and occupies a premium corner position with full sea views. This combination creates a strong investment mix while keeping the larger waterfront residences limited and more exclusive. For the Artery, the standard payment plan is 40/60. At the time of booking, the buyer pays 10% as a down payment plus a 2% property registration fee. We do not accept cash or credit card payments. The full 12% is collected immediately and can be paid either by check or bank transfer. A further 30% is paid during construction through 6 equal installments of 5%, followed by the remaining 60% upon handover in November 2029. For 3-bedroom apartments, we can also offer a special 30/70 payment plan with 30% paid before handover and the remaining 70% upon completion. All studios and 1-bedroom lofts are now completely sold out. Currently, regular 1-bedroom apartments with partial sea views start from approximately 1.9 million dirhams. 2-bedroom duplexes start from 2.2 million with a partial sea view, 2.6 million with a city view, and 3.2 million with a sea view. 3-bedroom apartments with sea views start from 4.3 million, while the 4-bedroom duplex with a sea view is priced at 6.8 million dirhams. Please pay particular attention to the apartment sizes, as they are significantly more spacious than many new projects currently available in Dubai. 1-bedroom apartments range from approximately 947 to 1,098 square feet, while the 3-bedroom residences offer up to 2,389 square feet. At the same time, the average price is around 2,000 dirhams per square foot, which represents excellent value for a waterfront project with private beach access, especially when compared with similar developments in Dubai. Kindly note that this availability is accurate as of the date of this presentation. The remaining inventory is moving very quickly, so I recommend contacting me directly for the latest daily availability, updated prices, floor plans, and the best available options. Thank you for watching.